Hello there, and welcome to science class for the school year. My name's Jeremy Fogle, and I'm the Green Neighborhood Science teacher. It's been a great couple of days so far. I've got to know some of the kids. They're doing a lot of good things in class. Some of them are getting used to this online format, which is pretty good. Some of them are actually laughing at my bad science jokes, which is always a positive sign. Hopefully you'll be laughing at them too in a couple of weeks. Wanted to just take a couple minutes to give you a little background about myself. I grew up in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I went to Shippensburg University for my undergraduate. Once I graduated there, I took a job in Hawaii. After teaching and living the surfer life for a year, I decided to move back to Pennsylvania and found myself here in Abington. This is now my 21st year of teaching here at the junior high. Since then, I've attended Westchester University for my graduate degree in Earth and Physical Sciences. You'll find out as the year goes on that I truly love this subject. I've been to countless national parks all over the United States, a few sites around the world with significant features that relate directly to class subjects that we're teaching here at Abington. Also the co-sponsor of the Science Club, Alternative Sports Club, as well as run the Science Fair. So I've had plenty of time here at the junior high to develop a good relationship with a lot of the other staff and administration. Over the next several months, we'll cover a broad array of earth science topics. We are starting off the year with astronomy and Earth's motions. So usually we do that at the end of the year, but we decided to do that at the beginning of the year because it's a little bit more inviting in terms of a virtual format. As we transition through the year, we'll spend some time with Earth's water and atmosphere. And this will take a dive into subjects like hydrology, rivers and streams, groundwater. I think you'll find that this subject is going to be very useful this year in terms of real life application. You can see there's a lot of wildfires going on right now. We just had the Hurricane Sally impact the Southeast. And, this stuff's really important to know and understand. So hopefully the students will share everything with you at home and you'll benefit from this class as well. Towards the end of the year, if we go back to school, we will transition into our geology unit, which has a lot of the hands-on activities and hands-on labs that we normally do with the students in the beginning of the year. So hopefully we'll get back in the classroom and give the kids a nice experience with the rocks and minerals, earthquakes, volcanoes, and all that fun stuff. So please make sure you enjoy the content with your kids. I can't stress that enough. I will be posting a lot of stuff on a weekly basis with websites, cool sites that I like to look at that's based on the astronomy curriculum and also the weather and meteorology curriculum. So if you have any questions or concerns along the way, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'm very up on email on a daily basis. I usually get back within a couple hours. The longest it takes me is about 24 hours, but feel free to email me anytime. So I hope you stay safe. The next portion of this video just goes with me narrating around the website, the classroom, to give you a little bit of information on where to find things. So stay safe and hope you have a great school year. Goodbye. So what I wanted to do in this section of the video is to show you what students are seeing in the Google Classroom that they're in. I'm just going to go ahead and click on period 4 here. And when they open up the classroom, you'll see that there's a Meet link up here that they are going into. That's where they access the classroom as a whole. Just a reminder, it would be great if we had students showing their video as much as they can so I can get to know their names and associate that with their faces. Down here, each day I have an agenda, and this agenda outlines all the work that is due that day. So for instance, today we did a science web quest as a small group. This is where I broke them into smaller groups and we worked on this together and submitted it. So everybody should have that finished today. And while I'm in small groups with certain students, the rest of the class is working on this asynchronously. At the end of class, I usually have an exit ticket for them to fill out. Sometimes it has to do with the day's work. Other times it might be a little survey or an opinion that I want to get feedback from them for that day. So that's always in the agenda. Down through here in the class stream, you will see announcements that I make, if there's any kind of direction videos, if there's little things that are going on, like the smoke that came over our area from the wildfires on September 15th. I did a little post on that with the hurricanes and etc. Some websites that I think they might be interested in, I will post here. So lots of information on the stream page. In the classwork section, again, this is where the bulk of the work that they have to do is located. I have this organized on a day-by-day basis. So today you can see exactly what was on that agenda. Below this, I have links for the small breakout groups, and I assign students to those breakout groups. And then we get together and do the assignments that we're doing for that day. Here's Wednesday's assignment. This was day one's assignments. So I'm trying to keep this very standardized and very consistent so they get used to this format. Anything with the little googly eye emoji is just for them to look at. The hearts represent work that they have to turn in, because all students love work. So the format for the notes, we use Pear Deck. That makes the notes a little bit interactive for them, and I can ask them questions and play around with what they know, what they don't know during our session. So again, all information is found here on our Google Classroom. As far as grades on Google Classroom, I'm not going to show that, but they will see their grades listed there. And again, I tried to explain this to them today and Friday on the 18th, that sometimes their grades might not 100% match what's in Classroom and on Skyward. Skyward is their official grades. So I reiterated to them, make sure whatever you see in Skyward, that's your actual grade, not what's in here right now, at least now. They are supposed to be linking these two together, so hopefully that'll happen at some point in the year. Other classrooms that they have access to, workshop, these are period 5 workshops. They have access to all their teachers during that time. And they also have access to the Green Neighborhood website. I posted a couple resources on here, and I'll continue to update that throughout the year. If you need technology help, the virtual handbook is on here, and also the junior high weekly schedule in the form of Google Slides. So again, I hope you enjoyed this little presentation. Hopefully this helps. And I look forward to hopefully meeting you at some point during this year, maybe when we get back in person. Have a great evening, and thanks for stopping by.